going, Big Dap?
Good morning. Hey, everybody. That's good. Okay. Good morning, guys. How's it going? Okay. I feel like I should say my chair sits just way too low. I have kind of a little bit of a different setup in this room, and my chair sits too low. I feel like I got to get like a whole entire like stool that sits up really high. So I'm standing up. Okay. And I don't even have headphones. Okay. We're going to try and make it do what it do. I don't have headphones in. So hopefully I'm going to be able to hear. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it to another one. Look, I want to get right into this because I saw this yesterday and I was like, what? So Cam, CPS came to Cam's school to question him. Let's get into it because I feel like, well, we heard about, okay, so let me just say this. Number one, hey, everybody. Okay. We know that there's been some stuff going on with Love by Erica. We know that she has mentioned that Damien has kind of threatened her about potentially trying to take his kids. So I don't know what's going on. Erica did one video where she's actually doing kind of like a sit down talk video. And okay, so let's see what's going on over here and then we'll talk about it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. If you're new here, hey, good morning. Subscribe, hit subscribe, get your notifications set so that when I go live and we do these reaction videos, you can be notified and you can be here and you can jump into the chat. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I need Sonia's booster seat. I'm 5'4". Don't play with me. I'm not the tallest, but I'm definitely not the shortest. Trust and believe. Okay. Who? Erica who? Yes. Or Eric, yes. Poor baby. You know, if there's anybody who I'm just like really rooting for, Love by Erica. Love by Erica can do it. She can do it. She's got what it takes. She has a profession. She can really do it. I think she look. How many times have I said this? I need to actually update the sloppy seconds playlist. But let me tell you something. Erica got messed up because she got some of that grown man. See, I'm starting to talk sassy already first thing in the morning, but she got some of that grown man. I don't know Damien Cryer from a hole in the wall, but she was in her 20s and she started messing with a grown man who's had 6 kids. A grown a grown man who knows his obviously a man who's got 6 kids knows his way around a bedroom, okay? She got that meat, okay? Honorable. She got some of that grown man meat and she fooled around and fell in love. Okay? That's what happened because she had Cam and she was good. She was single momming. She was a police officer. She had YouTube dreams. We all know that whole story. If you don't know the story, hit my playlist, go to the beginning and all of that. And she got with Damien Cryer and made a baby. And then, she was hurt, she was sad, she was this, she was that. She got with Mucker. Mucker ran a play on her. Mucker and damn Creole Bay ran a play. She ended up with Mucker baby. Okay. Then Damien tells her he's gonna handle things and help her out and do what he's, be a co-parent and actually help her with baby number 3 that wasn't even going to be his. That grown man meat is something in your 20s. You're in your 20s and you get a experienced grown man who does all of the things that a young man won't. Okay? Okay. Catch it is like ooh, okay. Mhm. All right. So my husband's younger than me though, so it can go the opposite direction too. Um she said I'm 44 and he's 56. Pray for me, girl. That grown man. Okay. So she got one of them grown men and it's look, allegedly Damien got the other lady pregnant, the new girlfriend. Creole, he busted down Creole Bay. Creole Bay ended up having Creole Bay had what do you call that? She had girl miscarriage. She had a miss Creole Bay was with Damien Cryer for like 5 seconds and what she had a miscarriage. Damien Cryer is fertile, okay? He would have had a baby with Creole Bay. All right. He's pregnant. He got another lady pregnant. He's got 2 back to back with Erica. And he had he's got 1 deceased child. So I think he's got 6 kids now, but it would have been 7 had one not passed away. So this is a man who's fathered mucho children. Okay. This is not a joke. This guy's experienced. Um, okay. Y'all are funny. All right, let's get into it. Okay. Um, and if you don't know Erica's channel, go show her some love. She's sweet. I she got with the wrong type people and she said she knew that they weren't for her. I guess but she was hopeful because people say things people whose walk and talk don't match, I think she knew deep down inside. You guys are all like, yes, that grown man. Okay. Okay. Um, do you guys hear Portia? Oh my God. Oh, I got some headphones right here. I'm like, ooh, I have some headphones right here. Okay. I normally don't like to run my audio through my speakers because I feel like it does a bounce back and it can echo. So let's see if I can make these connect to my computer. If one more person tells me I should test everything before I go live, I swear to God. Okay. Okay, Portia, I'm coming, baby. Portia got grown. Portia, no, Portia got a younger man. Lambo is young. Lambo is 1 and Portia is 3. Okay. Portia is Portia is a cougar. Okay. Let's see. Am I connected? Okay, I'm connected. Okay. I'm good. Very good. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. Let me go get this baby out. She's behind the gate. We got gate. I don't know if I told you guys this, but we had to put gates all around because, of course, Lambo being a puppy, he gets into every. Let me tell you what Lambo did yesterday. So Farah, I got Farah some super cute purple sparkly Crocs, right? And she has them all the way she likes them. And who ate the strap off her purple sparkly Crocs yesterday? I was like, oh my God. As soon as I saw them, I knew I needed to go to Amazon store and order her another pair. And because I'm riddled with mom guilt, because it was kind of on my watch because I was here in the homeschool room and I left the door open. And I saw Lambo chewing on something, and then I realized he's eating Farrah's Croc, and I knew she was going to be so upset because these kids are serious about their Crocs. She's got a pair of black Crocs that she got earlier, like before Christmas, and then she got the purple Crocs with her Christmas stuff. She was going to be highly upset. Girl, I got right on Amazon. They're coming today. And then I also, because I was guilty, I felt guilty, I bought her another pair of Crocs. So she's got 2 pairs coming today. And then yesterday, because I can't hold a secret, which is why I don't keep people's secrets, and I felt, you know what I mean? Like I just had to tell her. I felt like, you know what I mean? So I told her what happened. She was like, what happened? And I was like, I really didn't want to tell you because I know you're going to be upset. And I said, but just know mommy already took care of it. And she's like, what, mom? What happened? And I'm like, Lambo ate your shoe. And she was like, did he eat my whatever the things are called, her little things that she decorates her shoes with? And I was just like, I don't think so. So I ended up, I had hid them, girl. I hid them. I put them in the back of a cabinet because I didn't want her to find them. Did you get her a Croc book bag? No, they love those. Okay, I'll have to look into that. It's too much. I don't want to get her into anything else, but I'll look at it. I'll take a look because I mean it may be something she'll like. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Let me get Portia because she is having a fit. She's in my bedroom and she wants to come out. So give me just a second.
And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey, becoming grateful. think
And
that
my man.
my man, thank you to my man. Yes. Y'all don't let me break that or y'all think that
And my man.
my man, thank you to my man. So I'm grateful. So I think that me coming on here saying that my man, thank you to my man.
So I was able to negotiate. Babe was literally like, his mouth was literally full.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, they're outside. All right, let's do this. Let me show you. Hold on. Y'all, I just tripped. Oh my god. That would have been a sight. Oh, okay. It's a good thing I didn't have the camera on because y'all, I just tripped. Okay, so look what he did. So they got they have like a little purple, they have like a little sparkle to them. And this is, y'all, if I could figure out how to stand. And then this is the one that's not. So I got her another pair. I was like, you could just wear these. You could just wear these outside. You know what I mean? Like just use them for slippers or whatever. And then I bought her a black. So she has 2 pairs coming. She's got the replacement for this. And then I got her a black sparkly pair because the other pair I think we got her were the black unisex ones. So they're just like more, they're not as girly as these, right? So, anywho, that's my mom update. Whew. Okay. Strap gone. Okay. Strap gone. You guys are so funny. Okay. My braids are doing something. Okay. Can I get it together? All right, here we go. Hey, Erica. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey.
But I try my best to like tell him like.
All right, I guess let's start it from here.
Anybody. Yo, why does it just feel like everything is falling apart? It just seems like it don't matter like how power.
CPS is at Kim's school questioning him.
Yo, why does it just feel like everything is falling apart? It just seems like it don't matter like how positive I try to stay. It just seems like things are just getting worse before it gets better. I just finished fixing me and baby girl some breakfast. She was a little cranky, so I laid her down and I was trying to find my medicine. I've lost my freaking medicine, y'all. It's so hard to just keep up with stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Baby girl, y'all, she was slobbering on my shirt. I had to put her to sleep. So I was looking for my medicine to take, and Cam sends me a text message that says CPS is at the school, and I'm just like, I immediately text him back, and I told him like, don't talk to anybody, just wait until I get there, and he didn't text back. So I'm not like putting 2 and 2 together that he actually talked to the lady, but I get to the school, and the school is not too far from where we live, maybe like 10 minutes. Sorry, y'all. I ended up posting a picture on the Country Kids Playhouse Instagram, and everybody's liking it. My phone's going off. But I get to the school, and mind you, I have a complete issue with the assistant principal because the incident that happened with the football coach that I'm still dealing with that situation. Um, she just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, like getting that officer to talk to her and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she called CPS. I don't know.
Okay, so if you don't know, Erica is a mommy of 4 kids. She's got an older son. And older, I mean like 12, 11, 12. He's probably just now in middle school, maybe, right? Cam's got to be. Probably like 11. And then she has 3 toddlers. She has 2 for Damien Cryer, a boy and a girl, and then in the middle of that is the gynecomastia man's kid, DeAndre. DeAndre, or known on YouTube streets as Baby Drake. So she basically has mostly she has toddlers, right? But Cam is her big boy. And I don't know why they called CPS, but I guess we're getting ready to find out.
No, that was like last month or so. But I get to the school and I'm questioning her and I'm like, why didn't anybody call me and let me know that CPS was out there? Cam had already done talked to the lady and everything when they pulled him out of class. So when he sent me the text that said CPS is at the school, he had already talked to the lady. The lady had already came and left and everything. So I'm really like kind of frustrated with Cam. I know that he's a kid, but I try my best to like tell him like you don't have to talk to anybody without me being present. Like I coach Cam on this type of stuff every single day and he still doesn't get it. And it's like I'm frustrated as a parent, but I do know that he's just a kid. But I try to get him to understand like I do the best that I can with raising y'all, and it is unfortunate that we are in this situation. And yeah, thousands of people are seeing this, and just like there's thousands of people that loves your mommy, there's thousands of people that hate your mommy too. And I try to like teach him like, listen, be careful what you say, be careful who you talk to, because CPS, they're, in my opinion, I feel like they are supposed to be for you and they are supposed to help you. However, their number one job is to come in and remove kids if they feel like the kids is being neglected or being harmed. And I don't harm my kids at all. You know, I don't think, I don't feel like my kids are being neglected because they're fed, they're caught up on doctor's appointments, they're in therapy every week. Um, I nurture my kids when they're sick. I take care of them. Take them to the doctor. It's not.
I mean, when you look at Love by Erica, and I don't want to compare the other moms I talk about on this channel, and I'm surely not all of them, because there's some moms, that we talk about from time to time that have older kids and things like that. But let's just say when you look at moms with 8 kids of similar ages, Erica has been taking her kids back and forth to the doctor. Her kids have the appropriate services. Her kids always look clean. She doesn't have them on here looking goofy. You know what I mean? For the most part, her channel is about her. She doesn't seem to be too much with the trying to earn a buck off of her kids type thing. You know, it's Erica has no problem coming up with some content, okay? Erica got plenty going on without even having to involve her children, okay? So, I don't know. I feel like, not to say, I don't know what her CPS case is about, but in terms of when we see some of these other people, like an Olivia, who is constantly like online, who's constantly live, cussing out her kids, acting slorish. This is not the case over here. Now, does that, whatever, I don't know why they called, but I guess we're going to find out. So let's just keep going. Y'all. Okay. The other day, I don't know if when I was live with you guys, I put my phone on focus. Girl, 2 days later, okay, I was like, why is my phone not ringing? I turned my phone off, turned it on. I thought something was wrong. And still learning who everyone is, but lurking while cleaning. Hi, is it Poopy Pie? Hi, Poopy Pie. Don't forget to sip some water and like the stream. Thank you, Poopy Pie. That's very sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
every day that I cook because I am like outnumbered. So sometimes we do eat out, and there
eating
is
out
no
is not a
time
bad
to
thing,
get invited to
Erica.
cook every
It's
day.
fine.
So I try to tell Cam like, and I had just spoke to him about this like a day or so ago because I just kind of had this feeling. You know how you just get like this gut feeling? I just kind of had this feeling, and
So you guys remember the other day she sent Cam to his dad's house? Again, Cam is the oldest, right? She sent Cam to his dad's house. The man was supposed to be taking the boy shopping, and he sent the boy back with no clothes, right? And she was like, "Well, why did I bring him to you to go shopping and you're not sending him back with anything?" And so maybe it used to be a better situation. Now maybe it's not so, she said she used to have a great co-parenting relationship with Cam's dad. Yes, Major's wife. Um, I think it was supposed to be this morning. That's what I was waiting to see if it was gonna post. So we'll talk about that at 12 o'clock when I go live over on Real Talk, okay? But yeah, that is supposed to happen today, but it wasn't broadcasted live unless sometimes arraignments start at a certain time and they got a whole entire docket full of people. And it's not a guarantee that like 8:30 is your appointment time. It could just be like you're going to be in the first block of prisoners, right? You're going to be in the first block of people to get an arraignment, and then they'll do the after lunch group. So it's quite possible just because it said 8:30 didn't mean it was going to be 8:30 sharp. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But we'll talk about it at 12, okay, boo? I think Detroit is Michigan time too.
so I kind of like yelled at him in front of the principal and the police officer because the police officer was like speaking for the principal, and it's not the first time that he's done that. And I'm like, hold up. First of all, I've already had to report you one time. Your job is to be here for security. I'm not gonna put my hands on anybody because first of all, I'm way too mature to be putting my hands on people. I have 4 children there. I'm not gonna go to jail for nobody. The only way she gonna get me putting my hands on her is if she put her hands on me first. And I could tell that the lady is like freaking scared. This is her first year, so girl, bye. So I had to check him. Like, first of all, this is the second time I've had to check you. Stop speaking for her. I'm only up here to try to figure out why CPS is questioning my child. And so I ended up having to make a few phone calls, and they were telling me that I was under investigation. So apparently, the lady
Ooh.
that went to the school, they wouldn't tell me her name, but she told the principal.
Look, let me just say this. I don't know anything about Cam's dad, but what I can say is, Damian Cryer has been on my Mitch list for a minute. Damian Cryer gives Mitch, and you know what Mitch is. Mitch is a male bitch, okay? He's very Mitchy. And so is Mucker. Mucker is broke. Mucker is worse than a Mitch because Mucker is a down on his luck, broke man with some titties and possibly hips. Okay. When you get a man who got titties and no money, and his wife left him, and she was a freak a leak, and she's got a new man now, because Creole Bay got a whole new man, and you already know. He's probably feeling real bad because he broke up with Erica and he probably should have stayed with Erica and he might be happy. Erica just really wants to have some love in her life. And if he would have stayed with Erica instead of trying to go with Miss Fast Pants, then he probably would be doing his little real estate, still be doing okay, and everything would have been fine. But he had to be his messy self and get with, Fast Pants. Okay. Who's Fast Pants, friend? Creole Bay, Freak League. Okay. 1 tequila, 2 tequila floor, okay? Or 1 margarita, I'ma open my legs. I mean, Creole Bay, just go into the playlist. Creole Bay does not, she gets real friendly with the alcoholic beverage, okay? It's a mess. Anywho, I think so. I'm saying all that to say she got some messy baby daddies, and she got messy baby daddies who probably don't want to pay child support. And they see that she is going with this project storyline. And I think they see she's also getting views. And I think that they are probably pocket watching, and they know she's on public assistance. She probably gets a little bit of a check. And when I say public assistance, probably some food stamps. If she's in the projects, she obviously is qualifying for something, right? So if she's getting some sort of assistance, she's getting maybe a little bit of child support. Now she's getting, she might get a little bit of a YouTube check, I'm assuming, right? Because the views are coming up, right? Somebody might be out there pocket watching and trying to mess with her. Okay? That's my thought. It's on some pocket watching. Ghetto is vengeful. There are some very ghetto vengeful people that aren't going to do family court. Their thing is, I'm just going to get your kids tooken. Okay? It could be one of these women that one of these men's are messing with. Look how Creole Bay. Look how Creole Bay did Erica. Erica didn't even know Creole Bay from a hole in the wall when Creole Bay was with her was with Damian Cryer. It could even be Creole Bay. Creole Bay hates Erica. It could be any one of the women that these men's are screwing. It could be these men's. It could be YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Erica got some people that are in her ass, basically, right? So I think the family court route makes sense, but that's for logical people. And whoever is coming for her, they're trying to get at her. And how do you get at a YouTube mommy? You mess with their churn. Okay, mess with the churn.
Principal. She told the assistant principal and she told the police officer that I had been under investigation before. Have I been under CPS investigation before? Yes, I've been under CPS investigation a total of 3 times. However, all of those cases had got dismissed. So why is this CPS worker telling you all my business, making it seem like I'm doing something wrong? I didn't appreciate that. I definitely didn't appreciate the fact that this specific case right here has nothing to do with any previous cases that I've had because, like I said, they did get thrown out. 2, why are you telling an assistant principal? I could kind of sort of get why you would tell a police officer, but that's kind of confidentiality and it has absolutely nothing to do with this specific case here.
Okay, let me just okay. She was okay, confidentiality. Yes, 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 yes. So you feel like they breached your confidentiality, but Erica, I'm going to just tell you, a principal, assistant principal, they're all part of administration and they can speak freely. You might feel that that's confidential information, but the school doesn't sign any waivers with you that says that they have to hold on to like that aspect of your personal information. If they have information and they're sharing it with a colleague, specifically someone in administration, I'm sure they can do that. That's okay for them to discuss.
So the lady that I spoke with on the phone, she was just basically saying that I am under investigation. However, she gave me the lady's name and phone number, and I called her twice so far today. I left her a voicemail, and I sent her a text, and she's not responding to my call at all. So I don't know what the allegations are. All I know is like I'm being investigated, and it's just kind of unfortunate because I just put all this stuff back together. Um, in my cabinets, and tomorrow is actually the exterminating day. So my house is going to be a mess again. And what if she comes and knock on the freaking door and there's stuff everywhere? Like, I just feel like,
Well, I think there's more of a concern if she came and there was roaches everywhere. You tearing your house apart to handle a problem is not the problem. Everybody's house doesn't have to be immaculate. You could have the most tidy, well-appointed home, and you got all kinds of shit happening. So the fact that you're handling a problem, yeah, I wouldn't really worry about that. That's
the
not.
odds are kind of like against me, y'all. And I'm trying my best not to like shed a tear, but I just feel like,
I think someone in her life, if she could think hard enough, is it? I don't know. I've heard that Cam's daddy was married, but I don't know that for facts. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I think I don't know if he's married or not, put it that way, but it could be his wife, it could be his girlfriend, it could be Damien's girlfriend, it could be Mucker, it could be Mucker's family, it could be fucking Creole Bay, it could be anybody. Anybody. They're trying, I mean, while she's sitting here articulating the struggles of motherhood, and someone is happy that this is happening. So it's quite possible that someone who watches her in her personal life is pulling some strings to try to get at her. So it's not going to make sense. It's not going to make sense because someone is fucking with you, basically.
when it rains, like it pours, and I can't catch a freaking break, y'all.
I think somebody doesn't want to pay child support. Somebody wants to get back at her. I mean, Creole Bay can't stand her. Mucker can't stand her. Damien, I guess he's got beef with her. He's with a new woman. You know how Damien gets whenever he gets with someone else. I don't know. But to me, this kind of feels like, because Erica's not an attentive mother. She's a very attentive mom. Now, I'm just going based on what I see on the internet, but she seems to be very attentive to her kids and they seem to be well maintained and managed. Um, I don't know. I feel like it's on some retribution. What do you guys think?
I went to the dentist and he was saying that I have to have surgery on my jaw. My bottom jaw is weak. So next month, which is the earliest, of course I'm getting the braces taken completely off, but I have to get prepared for a major like oral surgery where my face is gonna look different. He explained to me that the surgery is 4 hours long, and he said that he had got the surgery seven. So I know y'all
Her camera died.
changes, but y'all, some weird stuff has been going on with my camera and my camera batteries, and I just haven't had time to go to Screen Geeks and try to figure out like what's going on. But my dentist was basically telling me that he had the surgery 11 years ago, not 7, and I was telling him that the reason why I had avoided getting it like when I was like in high school, two reasons. They said I would look different, like my chin would be pushed forward to align my teeth, and then two, the teeth will be wired shut. And I'm like, what if I throw up? So he explained to me that the teeth is actually not wired shut. It's like your teeth would have braces on it, and it's rubber bands that's connecting it, and you can take them off to brush your teeth. You just have to like train your jaw, so you will have to do open and close jaw exercises. But the surgery is 4 hours, y'all. Y'all, I can't find my medicine. I'm like panicking and freaking out, and it's way past morning time now. So I'm gonna just have to just do what I can. I don't think it's in here. I'm gonna go to the car and look while baby girl is sleeping.
I mean, that's a problem right there. Like when she had her roach problem, she said that they kept all their medicine in like one cabinet in the kitchen. Maybe because she had to move everything out, she moved her medicine. But it's like, sis, when you get to be a certain age, when you're like in your 30s, but I'm gonna say definitely your 40s or your 50s, you better have one spot for shit. Because let me tell you something, life doesn't do anything get more and more complicated. Like, I have to keep up, me personally, I have to keep up for stuff for everybody in the house. I almost feel like sometimes nobody keeps up with my stuff, but I have to, like, hey mom, do you know where this is? Hey babe, have you seen this? You know, the dogs. Okay, where's the leashes? Where's that? Like, I moms have to have so much memory bank. Okay. Our memory recall has to be expansive. Meanwhile, everyone else in the house pretty much gets the luxury to just manage their own stuff, right? And at the end of the day, girl, you better find one spot for your shit, because when you got four kids, I can only imagine, four kids to keep up with, four independent lives on top of your own. Oh my God. Okay. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's momming ain't easy, okay? It's not awful. I love being a mother. Don't get me wrong, but momming ain't easy.
I don't know, y'all. This CPS stuff has like threw me off because it's like, what is it? And so my question was, because I did not know that CPS can go to the schools and question the kids. It was just kind of mind blowing to me that the assistant principal didn't know that she was even there. Like, she hadn't came in, showed her CPS, like the little badge thing that they carry around. And so I was told by the lady that I ended up calling at the CPS office. She said that no one needs permission to go into the school and question your child. I just know that Cam gets nervous, like when you question him, and it'll make it seem like he's hiding something when he's really not. And I don't know what he said at all, but I am gonna question him whenever he get home. Um, I don't want him to end up saying the wrong thing. Like, my I don't want him to have to experience any of the things that I experienced growing up at all, especially like being in foster home and stuff like that. Because when they remove the kids from your home, I think they have to like get in touch with the fathers, and it's it's like a process. I try my best to train Kim. Like, not everybody will be understanding of our circumstances, because people they either have never been through any of the things that we are going through in this current moment, or they went through it and they got through it, and they just kind of feel like, well, sorry about your look. I went through it, I got through it, so you can too. But I try to teach him, like, okay, mommy has not had the best luck in any area, not just relationships, but when it comes to people, no matter how nice I have been, not even matter how mean I've been. Um, I sometimes feel like I always get the worst end of the stick. And so I have been telling Cam for months now, but definitely the last conversation that I had with Cam was a few days ago, that if anybody come to your school and question you, don't talk to them at all. I'm sorry, y'all. This is going to be a real short video because my phone got too much storage and I don't have time to delete all these pictures and videos. And then my camera battery died, so it's on the charger right now. But it's just too much going on, y'all. It's like everything is hitting me at once, and it's like everybody, including my family, expects for me to just soak it up and just deal with it. Like, I think that people have gotten so used to seeing me be so strong that it's like they are expecting me to overcome this. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm expecting myself to overcome this as well. However, like, I don't have time to like grieve. It's like I feel like I've cried so much, that it's like tears don't even really fall no more. They just, my eyes just get teary eyed because it's always something.
Okay, so her mom was a very young mother. Her mom was like 14 when she had her older brother, and they lived in like a house with no plumbing. Like she grew up in like almost like poverty circumstances. And so she's probably feeling some PTSD or some triggers from her past. It's really sad. I feel bad for her. But I do think that someone is messing with her the long way because they don't like her. Right. But see, for her, keep in mind, she got taken to foster care when she was a kid. So for her, even with being a police officer, which she's not currently working, why I don't know, because she's got a couple of her kids have needs, and they have to go to therapy and all kinds of stuff. So maybe she could not keep her job. Um, but for her, this is triggering because she was in the system. She was placed in foster care. You know what I'm saying? So this is probably really scary for her. Right. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I feel bad. I feel like someone is messing with her. I do.
It's always
And
something.
cuz she has dealt with some very
And
vindictive ass people.
life is just so
And I'm not just
unpredictable.
talking about YouTube, like YouTube beef type shit. I'm talking about those baby daddies and some of those women. There are people who want to see her in pain. But this is what I say to Creole Bay. If Creole Bay hadn't been running around to try to fuck on Erica's exes, Creole Bay wouldn't even be in the situation she's in. Okay. And Mucker, if Mucker, you hadn't cheated on Erica with Creole Bay, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in. If Damien, if you hadn't put Creole Bay or all of the things in front of Erica, like all of these people made decisions because for whatever reason they felt like they couldn't trust Erica. But really, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, I have to blame Creole Bay for a lot of it. The men made decisions too, but Creole Bay was back there pulling some strings. Okay, this to me smells like a Creole Bay sitting at work in her office type situation because she was mad because she lost her job. If you guys remember, if you guys go back in the playlist when Creole Bay lost her job, because when she had Mucker's baby, Mucker is Creole Bay's, she ended up marrying this dude named Mucker, but Mucker was one of Erica's baby dads. How does one woman end up screwing on two of your baby fathers? Okay. Creole Bay is a nurse, or she's some sort of medical professional. Let's put it like that. Because when I went to the nursing board, I never found a registered license for her. But anyway, let's talk about this. Creole Bay used her credentials at her hospital chain to look up Erica's information. Erica filed a complaint, or someone filed a complaint, and Creole Bay lost her job. Okay. So who has an axe to grind on Creole Bay? Or who does Creole Bay have an axe to grind with? Erica, of course, because she's probably still pissed she lost her job. So now she can start flooding CPS. That's just what some of these people do.
It's so unpredictable. Yeah, I do apologize for the quality. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that until I'm able to get another camera. Or let's see what'll happen once my battery gets charged. Like, I'll charge my battery and
Y'all, I had the volume all the way down. Look, the volume, girl, it was all the way down here. I was like, why is the sound so low?
All of a sudden, it's like shutting off.
My bad,
the battery
y'all.
is exhausted, or sometimes the camera won't turn on. I don't know, yo. I have bigger like fish to fry, it seems like. And so I'm gonna question Cam when he get in. I'm very upset that this lady have not called me yet. It kind of makes me feel like she's trying to like catch me in something, because why would you go straight to Cam's school? You know? And the only thing that I'm worried about.
Look, this is my thing. The truth always comes out. If you know you're innocent, just keep moving.
I mean, I haven't done anything wrong. Like Cam, he's not getting beat on. He don't get whoopings or nothing like that. The most he's gonna get is yelled at. Especially if I tell him to do something and he smacks his lips. We do have a refrigerator full of food, but unfortunately, due to our infestation situation, I'm not able to cook every day, nor do I want to cook every day, because a lot of food is getting wasted because there is roaches inside of our refrigerator. I don't know. I just want to know.
I just want to scream about that. That's so disgusting.
Like, why she felt like she wanted to go to him first, you know, the kid. And it kind of makes me feel like she's like setting me up or something. Like, I don't know. But he will be home in another hour. And so I'm just going to ask him, like, what did she ask you? What was your response? And Cam is a typical 12-year-old. Well, he's not even going to remember everything that he said or the daggone lady asked, you know?
Okay, let's go to the next video. So, okay, we get it. She's concerned about Cam's interview.
I love my children to death. Like, people just, well, you should have thought of that. Like, you knew they were this person and what.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Girl, is there roaches in that?
In therapy, and it's just me and Cam. So, yeah, I just went to the So we just dropped the kids off in therapy, and it's just me and Cam. So, yeah, I just went to the gas station because I had to fill up my gas tank, and then I went and grabbed them some hot dogs. I do got chicken laid out, y'all, but to be honest, I don't even feel like cooking. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, so, Cam, I just want to let you know, like, we are on camera, and you're not in trouble, even though you did not do what I asked you to do when it comes to like talking to CPS workers and stuff like that. But do you remember the conversation that you had with the social worker when she came to the school? So tell everybody like what happened, and you know, you were sitting in class and then someone came and got you out of the class and told you to go to the office. Okay, and then what? And speak louder so everybody can hear you. I went to this room in the library. She asked me like some questions about like, am I able to go in the refrigerator, get something to eat, able to take a shower, and you know, some stuff like that. So she asked you, were you able to go in the refrigerator? Mm-hmm. I mean, I do understand like why they ask things like that, especially if the allegations were, I guess, starving y'all. But to me, that's extreme. And I mean, it's extreme for me because I keep Dion out of my refrigerator and Dondre because they will go in and out every second if I let them. And a lot of times when I'm thinking that the refrigerator.
Well, the babies are toddlers. Those are toddlers. Maybe his dad wants him. Maybe Cam's dad wants him. That sounds like another parent has filed something and they know you got a situation going on. You got roaches all over the place. Erica had to move into the projects. Everything is not content. And maybe she feels like she wants to document this. I don't understand. I would not have. Let's see how this goes, but okay.
Refrigerator is closed. It really don't be closed. And so food that is supposed to be cold is not cold. foods that are supposed to be frozen are not frozen, because Dion is tall enough now to where he can actually go inside of the refrigerator, top and bottom. So I don't just let my kids walk and eat. Like, Cammy can go in there and get whatever he want to get, but my little toddlers, they will go in there, open up pickles. There'll be pickle juice everywhere. So if I know my kids are hungry, I will tell them, don't go back in the refrigerator. So that open door policy stuff, I know that some parents may have those with the refrigerator. I don't have that. Cam, he's able to go in there and fix himself something to eat, do whatever he want to do. He don't have to come ask me. Matter of fact, don't I get mad at you when you always ask me? Like, Cam will come all the way back there in the back room and say, can I get something to drink? And I'm looking at him like, I'm not the refrigerator. I don't know if that's how it is at his father's house, but at my house, Cam, no, he can go in and get anything that he want, because, hello, like, you're old enough to get things for yourself. Dion.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
DeAndre,
I thought I was on mute.
Dion is autistic as well, so he likes to play in water, and DeAndre just gonna do whatever he does. So, what else did she ask? Because I'm sure that wasn't the only thing that she asked.
She said, like, spank me and stuff like that. And then,
oh, she asked you, do I spank you?
Or like, what? Yeah.
And what did you say?
And I said, no. I said no.
Okay. And what else did she ask?
This is the thing. If you've been watching Erica for a long time, Cam is really growing up. You see how his face is starting to change. He's starting to get into his little young man look. He's definitely growing up, and his voice is changing. He's definitely not a little boy anymore.
I don't know why she asked this, but she said, do you like abuse me and stuff like that? And I had said no, because you don't never abuse us.
So, okay, so if you could take a guess of like how long she was there.
Erica, don't put no more videos up like this. Okay? Go back to focusing on you and what you got going on. Show the kids happy, healthy, and in passing. This is not a good idea.
There talking to you, how long would you say? Because by the time I made it there, she was already gone. But then you did tell me that when you sent me that text saying that CPS was at the school, and I text you back and said, remember, don't talk to nobody until I get there. I didn't know that you texted me after you had already talked to her. So, like, roughly, like, how many minutes do you feel like you was in the library talking to her?
So, if I could take a guess, it was probably like 20, 25 minutes.
Wow, that's a long time. I mean, so that means that she was asking you like several questions, like a lot of questions. So what was her main reason like for being there?
That was like an interview.
No, but if I could take a guess, did somebody must have lied and called CPS and told?
You talking about Damien? Damien threatened to take the kids. And don't think this is what I think. Just because the CPS worker is questioning Cam doesn't mean it's a Cam issue. They could have called in and said, well, they could have been calling about Damien's kids or the toddlers in general and said, but ask the big boy, he knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be someone calling in reference to Cam. It could be someone calling in reference to all the kids. It could be anything. This is the type of business you don't put out. I wouldn't let anybody know that CPS situation even happened. Because if someone is trying to get up under your skin, You just you just gave them what they wanted.
Somebody like the line that said you abuse us or something like that. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I don't know. I got to get to the bottom of it because I don't know. This is like it's stressing me out because I don't know. And I did call her twice. She didn't answer the phone. So, did she seem like she was intimidating? Did she seem like I don't know. Because I was told that I'm under investigation. So, did it seem like you were going to be getting removed or you and the kids are going to be getting removed from the house?
No.
And then you said that she asked you, do you walk and eat cookies or something?
Yeah, but I don't even eat cookies like that.
Well, I don't know, y'all.
Walking and eating cookies. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so he did tell me a little bit about it before I turned the camera on. I just wanted you guys to like hear it from him. I do feel like it's just very unfortunate that, you know, Cam, he's seen a lot. He's seen a lot, and I constantly tell him, like, when he turned 18, it's going to be his responsibility to go to therapy because I'm not going to be able to force you to go to therapy anymore. And I am aware that my own actions, my own behavior could possibly contribute to him, you know, needing therapy for a really long time based off of what he's seen and whether I've, like, yelled at him unintentionally because I was stressed out and going through a lot of stuff. Him also hearing constant crying and whining because I do have smaller kids. So I am aware of that, guys. But it could be a scary thing, you know, for a 12-year-old, especially getting pulled out of class in front of everybody. And I'm sure the kids had questions when you got back to class.
Yeah, but I just ain't said nothing. I just said nothing.
Well, that's good. You know, it could be a
Yeah,
scary.
he didn't say anything, but if his classmates know that his mom is a vlogger, everybody knows now. Everybody knows now. Erica, you do seem like obviously, look, she's got mom look, she's looking tired. This is not a good look. Me personally, I would take this video down. I would put this on private.
Feeling because, like, I mean, do you feel like, although I know the allegations are like, well, I don't really know what the allegations are.
Yeah, mom guilt or
yet.
just mom fatigue. But this is not a good look. It's not, you know.
But do you feel like I abuse you and neglect you?
No, because no, you doing
Aww.
things right. I don't see nothing wrong you doing.
Oh, that's good. That makes me feel good. I mean, I'm not the perfect parent. I am going to yell at you when I tell you to do something, especially if I have to tell you to do something 2 or 3 times and you're not listening. I'm going to yell. And I'll even go to the extent to say maybe even some cuss words will come out because I am going through a lot. And that's not saying that I'm taking it out on Cam or any of that. But, you know, like, parenting is one of the hardest jobs in the world. And it's unfortunate that this is like my 4th time being under investigation. It's a lot, y'all. I do want to apologize to you because when I got there, so this was the thing. When I got to Cam school, so there's 2 different doors. On the left side, you go in and you sign in, you get a name tag. And on the right side, that's the side that the kids are supposed to come out of or go inside. And so Cam saw me walking up, guys, and he didn't know. And I'm like overprotective of my kids. Like, it's one thing for you to yell and talk crazy to my kid, like, and I'm not there. But what you're not gonna do is talk stupid to one of my kids and thinking that I'm not gonna say nothing, because guess what? You can't paddle me, and well, you can't paddle him either, because I signed those papers saying absolutely not. I'll whoop my kids before I let a teacher paddle my kid. Period. And that's another thing that I don't understand with CPS is they always want to know, like, do you whoop your kids? Like, do the school whoop my kids? Or can the school whoop our kids? If the school can whoop your kids with a big board, 3 swats, I can whoop my kids. The reality of it is I try to avoid whooping my kids because I've seen a lot of abuse going up, and I was abused growing up.
Yeah, it's not protecting him. It's also not protecting her. She looks very stressed out and tired. And they can make assumptions about that. Like I wouldn't have this video up at all. I'm not gonna lie. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. Right, Bailey. But it's normal for her because she grew up in this type of situation, right? She's getting ready to say.
So I try not to do that. I would rather yell
This is not
to get my frustrations out, but yelling sometimes, actually yelling never works. But basically, back to the story, I'm getting out the car, and I'm having to get car seats and stuff out, and Cam saw me, and on impact, he opened the door, and she tried to get on him in front of me about, like, not opening up the door. And so I get the school policy, but ma'am, you know what I'm saying? Like, under these circumstances, he's already going through a lot of stuff. He just talked to the freaking CPS lady. He don't know if he finna get separated from his brothers or, like, cut the kids some slack. So I had to get on her ass. Sorry. I had to get on her right in front of him because, no, I'm going to step behind my kids 10 toes. Like I said, I don't know. The day is, like, pretty much over. I don't have a missed call yet. I don't have a call back yet. I don't have a missed call. I don't have a voicemail, nothing. So I just kind of got to just weigh it out and see. And if I don't hear anything back tomorrow, then I guess I'm just going to have to be forced to go up there and see what's going on. The kids are in therapy. They probably got like a good 30 minutes left. And I got to try to get home, and I guess I'll go ahead and fix my kids this homemade garlic parmesan wings, and then I still gotta, like, take everything out of the cabinets and just get my room together, stuff out of the closets for the exterminators to come. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to hear from Camden, because I do consider you guys family. Like, I consider y'all family because, like, y'all have seen me at my worst and y'all have seen me at my best. And
yeah, Erica, I'm gonna all due respect, hun, but we're not family. You know what I mean? There's some nice people on here. I'm sure there's people that really care about you and stuff like that. But this is not, yeah. No, ma'am.
y'all have seen Camden was 6 or 7 years old when I first got on this platform. Well, he's 12 now. So he's old enough to understand.
I think she's very stressed out. She might need some anti-anxiety because she got a lot going on. She got 3 little kids. I think now not DeAndre. What's his name? Dion, he might be 4 because he's got to be like a year older than Legendary. He's got to be 4. So she's got 3 under 5, put it that way. Now, the little mucker baby, he'll be going to school soon. He might be 3. If someone says he's getting ready to be 4, I will pass out. But I think he's going to be 3. No, because what's his name is going to be 3. Little AJ. I don't even know. These kids are growing up so fast. I can't even believe it. I cannot. Because she's had I think Dion's baby's 4. I mean, Dion is maybe 4. He'll be 5 this year in December. The Mucker baby is probably either 2 or 3. I think he's got to be almost 3. Because the little girl just turned 1 in September. It's crazy. I mean, I understand how she says we're kind of like family because, I mean, the fact that we know that in the time period, some people know birthdays. You know, when you follow these channels for a long time, it feels, but if people who are calling CPS on you, baby, no.
What is going on? I will say this, Cam. One of the things that I am like just a little upset with you about is that when I told you to call me and not talk to anybody, you didn't call me. And when you text me and said that CPS was here, that was after you had already talked to her. So all I'm asking is, like, whenever somebody do come to the school or try to pull you out, I know you probably feel like as a kid I have to do what this adult say or it's going to be deemed disrespectful. You probably don't want to get in trouble. If you was to get in trouble, I guarantee you would have never gotten in trouble again, because I would have stepped through that door and I would have acted a plump fool. And like I always tell you, I don't mind pulling you out of the school.
But Erica, as a police officer, you should know if they tell your son, hey, come, and he's coming, and all of a sudden he pulls out his phone, they're like, you're not allowed to use your phone right now. You're not allowed to use your phone by now. That could put him in a situation, forget about getting in trouble. That could get him into a situation with a school resource officer. That could get him a disciplinary violation. God forbid, we've seen all kinds of crazy stuff happen. No, ma'am. You, as a police officer, I don't think it's a good idea to tell your kid to not listen to the authorities that are in charge of him when you put him in their custody. If you don't want your kids in the custody of the state of Texas for 6 to 8 hours a day, then you might need to homeschool them. Okay? But telling your kid to have a different agenda when someone in authority tells him to not do something or to do something could put this little young black man at risk, boo-boo. That can be a dangerous proposition when someone feels like their right is more right than the right that is happening at the moment, even if it's wrong. Okay?
Well, you can do homeschool if you feel like somebody is going to mistreat you, especially the teachers, because I'm not going to have somebody retaliating against you because they don't like your mom. That's not going to happen. So next time, just be mindful that, like, you know, any little, like, because you're kind of soft-spoken, you know, like, you don't really, like, speak up, or you don't have to talk to anybody just because they pull you out of class. I feel like what you should have done was say, hey, I don't feel comfortable talking. Or you don't even have to even say that. You could have just said, can I call my mom? Or, so you said somebody pull you out of the class? Well,
Remember, Erica said she didn't have her medication. Now, what medication that was, I do not know. It might have been some anxiety medication, because clearly it might have been some anti-anxiety.
Teacher had got a call from the office. Then I had went down to the front office. You went down there by yourself? Okay, so that was the time that you were supposed to have called me. Did you have your cell phone on you? Yes, so that was the time that you were supposed to have called me and let me.
Yeah, but they got cameras on the hallway. If the kids are told not to do something, I don't know. I'm not a big advocate. I know kids need their phones sometimes at school and things have happened, and it's a good thing that kids do have phones. But Farrah takes her phone. This is the first year I've allowed Farrah to take her phone into school, and she's in 8th grade. I would not let her take her phone into school at all up until this year. And when we get onto when we get close, when there's school line, she turns her phone off or she puts it on focus. and puts it in her backpack because they will take your phone out of nowhere. Oh, she has a heart problem. Okay. I think I saw something about that. Those, and then the resource officers or the office, they have cameras in every hallway. So you're in the hallway on the phone. That's not good. If you're not supposed to be on the phone, you shouldn't be encouraging him to be on the phone.
That somebody was trying to pull you out of class. You probably didn't even know what was going on, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know. I thought
they just wanted you in the office for something like small. Okay, so okay.
Exactly. So you can't chastise him for not calling at that moment because he didn't know it was CPS. He just knew he was getting called to the office.
I understand that. But now you know, like, you don't have to talk to them. I don't care if it's CPS. I don't care if it's a police officer. I don't care if it's a judge. Because you are a minor, that is your right to say, hey, I don't want to talk. Let me call my mom. And then that would have been that on that. And then I would have been there, and then she could have questioned you in front of me. But then I would have been able to get that one-on-one time with her and say, hey, what's going on? She didn't even answer my call, so I have to find out from the actual like facility what's going on, and now I'm finding out that I'm under investigation. So yeah, but I mean, you did the right thing as far as like what you knew to do, and I'm proud of you for that. So, and then you did let me know whether it was after. You did let me know, so you did the right thing. But all right, guys, it's almost time for the kiddos to get back in the car, and yeah, so.
Well, poor Cam. Cam did what he thought he was supposed to do. I guess we'll be hearing more about this, but I would say this I would pivot up off of this content. This is not content. Maybe I don't know why she's doing this. I would not. To the CPS office. Hold on a second. Let me find something real quick. Y'all. This was funny to me, okay? Hold on. Let's pivot for a second. Still on some CPS, but this was hilarious. Is it on here? I'm sure it is. Hold on. I know y'all gonna laugh. Hold on. Yeah. There's Peach in front of CPS, Child Advocacy Center. Peach went in front of CPS. Peach is like, you can call on me if you want to. Okay. Now, is that appropriate? Is that appropriate? No, it is not appropriate. But it's funny. Number one, it's funny. Okay. And she's like, look, call on me if you want to. I'm going to go right in front of CPS. I'm going to go film a video. I'm going to stop, drop, and pop it. I'm going to stand by their sign off to the side of the road in my pink tracksuit. Okay. Okay, Erica. If Love by Erica, you need to pull this video up. Girl, relax. 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 Okay? Relax. Okay? Relax. The people are trying to get to you. You better relax. Relax your mind. Let your conscience be free. Okay? Get down with the sounds of EPMD. Let me stop. Okay? Erica, relax, baby. Okay? Yes, your kids are serious. Peach got 1,000,001 kids, and she's over there acting a complete fool over there at the CPS office, okay? Because she's like, I'm not doing anything, all right? I didn't do anything. I'm not doing anything. She's not worried about it, okay? Popping it on the CPS grounds, okay? Is that not hilarious? Okay. Erica needs to relax a little bit. Just relax. I know kids are serious and you have a right to be concerned, but you got to relax. Okay. This is why I don't come over here. These moms make me mad. I think this is her song too. Whose song is that? Is that Peach's song? I love my man because he do me nasty. Ooh. Erica, this is how you should act if you have nothing to hide. Let them do their investigation. Okay, that's Jocelyn. Okay. I like the man because he do me nasty. Like the way you are. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's the leg kick for me too. It is. Okay. Y'all, let me let y'all go because I'm going live in a minute over on Real Talk Bougie. Ooh, baby. These mommies. Okay. Honey. Okay, y'all. You guys, love you guys. You guys are awesome. Let me give you guys we made it through another week, guys. Can you believe it? Okay, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. This was a lot. This was a lot, but we made it through. Love by Erica. Sis, relax. Relax, sis. Relax. It's gonna be okay. All right. Okay, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you guys over at Real Talk Bougie. I should push you guys over there, but you guys know how to find me. All right, guys. I will see you guys in a little bit.
How's it going, Big Dap?